news.
Good evening, and welcome back to the news channel 10-9-8-7-6-5-4-3-2-1. Tonight, we bring you a news story about local public schools budget cuts. Lindsay?
Yes, recently public schools have been having issues with funding, resulting in many harsh budget cuts to school programs.
Yes, and more schools are increasingly cutting funds to art programs. And tonight, we bring you inside the classroom to hear firsthand what fine arts teachers have to say about the budget cut. Art class is already a really low funded class, and to have them just continue to take our budget down, it really hurts. You know, for years now I've had to use my own paychecks to pay for our supplies, and now I don't even have enough money to do that.
Art class used to be one of the best parts of my day. We all had such a good time making our projects as creatively as we could, but now we don't have as much money for paint or large rolls of paper. We had to cut down how much we can do in our assignments so we don't run out of supplies. And nobody's happy in class anymore.
Oh, these kids, they just shouldn't have to cut their creativity because the bigwigs in the district cut our funding in favor of sports.
It is just sad to see the harsh reality of budget cuts affecting these kids. Not only are the arts being affected, but I also heard the students in the music program are too.
Not to end on a sour note, but these students are struggling with not having instruments to play during music class and choir, not being funded for concert programs.
Let's go back to Barb, who is with the music teacher from Johnson Elementary, and what she has to say about these budget cuts. Back to you, Barb. Barb, are you still with us?
Barb, back to you, Barb.
It is truly tragic that these students do not get to display or work on their musical talents. I have Miss Trombone here to talk about the issue from her perspective. Miss Trombone?
Well, not only are these students just learning their music, but I cannot critique them because of the lack of instruments in the music room. When kids cannot practice, they are not advancing in their musical talents. It is just really, truly saddening to see these students give up when they used to have so much joy playing their instruments.
I'll give you a moment to
Thank
grievance.
you. Thank you.
And back to you, Lindsay, in the studio. Thank you, Barb. This just shows the struggles the students are facing with these budget cuts. It is harder for them to learn, display their talents, and practice their music.
I agree completely with you, Lindsay. It is truly upsetting. This concludes today's news segment on channel 10-9-8-7-6-5-4-3-2-1. Thank you for tuning in, and we hope to see you again soon.
To bring you the news.